Tonight on The Candy Show, Glenn Knockwood, The Art of Movement, and singer-songwriter Katie Day.
Change. So tonight's show is all about change. I turned 40, I got a mammogram, a colonoscopy, and a fake hip. Like the arse is coming out of her. It's crazy. At the age of 32, coming out was a big change. I decided at that point to change from boys to girls. It was an interesting experience. I have older parents. My mother's reaction, God love her, at 83 years old was, "That's the first time you brought somebody home who has a job and has never been to jail." We love her. She's so open-minded. So when you come out, you have this weird thing. Like, I knew where to meet boys and where to date boys, but I didn't really know, like, okay, so where do I go to meet girls? And so I thought, well, I guess the internet. Where else am I going to go but the internet? And so I found this little thing called web personals. Because, on the internet, you can be whoever you want to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just get to make up what your personality is. So I thought, how do I catch a lesbian? So what am I going to put as my interest? So clearly camping, right? You got to have camping. And as you can see, I'm not really a camper. But here I am, listing my attributes. I love to camp. I really like the outdoors. I'm listing the whole thing, the Birkenstocks, the woolen socks, cereal with sticks and grains in it. I just listed it all up. And I said I love to hike, that I just loved hiking. And I put it out there for the world to see. And then I thought, you have to add a picture. So I put a picture on from a year ago. And it was a really nice picture of me. I was about 155 pounds. And I got a bite. She calls me and says, I'm interested. I looked at your profile. Let's go out on a date. I say, okay, great. I'm picturing drinks downtown. Well, since you're such an experienced hiker, why don't we hike on our first date? I said, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, that'd be great. I hang the phone up and I'm thinking, okay, Sporty Spice, what are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear to go hiking? Right? Because at the time, I've got no sneakers. So I head down to the sports store, and I didn't want to seem ignorant, so I just asked for a pair of size 11 Mizunos, which are great white court shoes. So I put on my little gym pants and my Mizunos, and I get in the car, and I drive out to the Rod and Gold Mines. And I knock on the door, and don't forget, the picture on the profile now is a picture of me at 145 pounds. Bang, 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 bang. She opens the door, and here I am standing before her. And it was so funny because there was just a pause. How long ago was that picture taken? And then she gave me one of these ones. That's my big size 11 white sneakers. I say this. I said, let's go. I'm ready for the hike. I'm all set. I'm ready for it. So the whole time, all I'm thinking is, please God, don't let me fall. Don't let me fall. She's ahead of me, so chances are she won't see it, but I just don't want to embarrass myself. The tiniest little root was sticking up from the ground, and my big white sneaker caught. Bang! She turned around, not in time to see me fall, but in time to see me bounce. I bounced. I was mortified, but if you can believe it, on August 20th, she's gonna marry me. Which goes to show sometimes lying does pay off. We've got a guy that's all about change and all about transformation. His name is Glenn Knockwood. He's from Indian Brook First Nation. And I'm gonna let what he and his buddies do speak for itself. But I've been seeing them around the city for a couple of years. Wanted to have them on the show. A nice big warm welcome for Mr. Glenn Knockwood. Parkour! I'm going to try a little experiment. Would it be all right? Can we show the... No, he doesn't want to show. I thought we'd show the chest. The reason I want to show the chest and how wonderfully fit this man is at 14 years old, Glenn weighed 350 pounds. Yes.
Before my mom passed away, she was my world. She made me happy, and so I gained a lot of weight because she was also a bigger lady, and as long as I was with her, I'd be happy. But she always tried to put me on diets, and I didn't really understand why until she passed away, and I started to realize that she wanted me to be healthy because she wanted it for herself, and so I dedicated myself at that moment, and my health is now just not for my mom, it's for other people, it's for myself, it's for everyone, but...
Very nice, especially, yes. Because in the Aboriginal community, of course, we're fighting obesity, we're fighting diabetes, we're fighting all that stuff all the time. Now, when I looked at your website, I saw your principles of parkour, and they seem very similar to the Mi'kmaq principles. Can you just kind of quickly give us a rundown of the principles of parkour?
Principles of parkour are respect your environment, respect other people. Also, everyone in the community, in our parkour community, are both teachers and learners. So it's open to anyone. If you come, even if you're 8 years old, you can have something to share with the group. That
sounds like pretty nice way to live your life. Now, would that mean then that, say, a 300-pound woman with an artificial hip would be able to contribute to the parkour world?
I totally believe that's true.
Why don't you show me what it is that you want me to do, and then I'll get her done. And you guys will catch me if I fall. All right, and Glenn, just explain to me exactly what it is that you're going to do before you do it so that I can be prepared for my piece. Or you could just jump. That would be the other way to play it. I like it. He's like, I just explained it to you, bitch. Do it. Now that is what is called premature ejaculation.
Jumping.
Well, I'm gonna just pump it up. I'm gonna come right from here. If you'll hold my microphone, I'll get this handy dandy jump underway.
Yeah, remember to breathe. Stay relaxed.
Okay, all right, I'm ready for it.
Loose, that's good.